There was once a time when all was right in the world, when you could buy a LEGO 501st Legion Clone Trooper set for 24 bucks. You'd get 3 standard 501st Clone Troopers and a Jet Trooper, plus 2 small vehicle builds and a pair of battle droids. It was a pinnacle army building set, and with a starting price of 30 bucks, you could often find it for at least 20% off in the last few months before it retired. There was also the $40 Armored Assault Tank with the 332nd Clone Trooper, and people lost their minds. With the finale of the Clone Wars series fresh in their heads, 332nd clones were at their peak popularity. Due to such high demand of the uniquely printed helmet, a single 332nd Clone Trooper soon held half the value of the set and could easily be sold for 20 bucks. The price didn't stop people from amassing massive armies of just 332nd clones and putting away sets for long-term investing. Then, the day finally came. Phase 2 Commander Cody and his iconic unique helmet and visor. Sure, he comes in a $140 set, but it's one of the best sets ever released. Finally, another ATTE, 4 Clone Troopers, including 3 212 Clone Troopers, and wait, what is that? What the f*** is that? This set marked the beginning of a new LEGO Star Wars saga, one that divided the fan base. The Helmet Hole Conspiracy. Okay, helmet holes are not new for LEGO Star Wars, and definitely not for clones, but they are for Phase 2 clones. The finned helmet ARC Trooper is technically Phase 1 and was a template for the Phase 2 Clone Trooper armor. This minifigure ARC Trooper's helmet holes are in the right place for his rangefinder. If we look at Phase 2 Clone Trooper helmets with accessories, we clearly see that rangefinders are universally located here on the side of the helmet, as well as the binoculars. However, visors sit above. It seems that LEGO designed the Phase 2 helmet with holes completely around the visor accessory, and particularly Commander Cody. But instead of making another helmet mold with holes in the correct spot for non-visor accessories, or only utilizing these for clones with visors, they just kept it uniform for all the troopers in the set, providing additional visors but also rangefinders for the other clones. Clearly this was done for a reason, but your guess is as good as mine. Next came the 501st Battle Pack, which utilized the same helmet mold for specialized Royal Troopers. The Heavy Troopers looked the best in my opinion because the helmet was probably designed for their accessory in particular. We also see the binocular accessory for the Clone Specialist, which also looks pretty decent despite being seated just a little high. Then, the worst, the rangefinder. LEGO knows they don't look particularly good that high up, because they advertise them on the box in the correct place, under the actual helmet hole. How bizarre. There's a word for this. The first set to test my theory of helmet holes only being included in sets with visor-clad clones is the Republic Fighter Tank with the 187th clones, released in 2022. The Commander wears an airborne helmet, and looks sick by the way. The 2 included standard 187th clones are comparable to the original 501st Legion clones from 2020, without the helmet holes. They look great as a result. Now comes the controversy. The upcoming 332nd Ahsoka's Clone Trooper Battle Pack releasing in August, with, you guessed it, helmet holes included. Not only were they poorly rendered with thick black unibrows, the fact that they even have helmet holes is bringing the set a lot of hate and disappointment among vocal LEGO Star Wars fans. Who do we blame for this? That's right, Captain Vaughn. He just had to bring his visor to the party. If this set had included a Mandalorian loyalist, or even if Vaughn just happened to wear a different style helmet, I'd wager these 332nd troopers would be identical to the ones released in 2020. Like in the ATTE set, keeping all the helmet molds uniform must be for a reason: to save money. Now, despite making a whole video on this topic, I'm actually someone who doesn't really care that much. Sure, the helmet holes look a little weird, and clearly the helmets without them look better. But it's cool to have the ability to customize some of their helmets, and it's not lost on me that these are also for kids. We shall see how future Clone Trooper sets fare against the helmet hole plague, but I'm almost certain that whatever clones are included in the upcoming Republic gunship will absolutely have helmet holes, because the included commander, Fox, wears a visor. Are you bummed about the helmet holes? Is it going to stop you from picking up the new 332nd Battle Pack? I'm actually kind of excited about getting some cheap 332nd clones. Anyway, that's all I got for y'all this time. This video was kinda an excuse for me to show off my humble clone trooper army. Give it a thumbs up. If you haven't, maybe consider subscribing. Thanks for stopping by. Take it easy.